Hello, YouTube. Okay, what this video is going to be about is going to be about this thing. The Acekard 2, the 2.1 to be exact. What it includes on the back is just some information that they have on the internet. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool. Now I'm gonna unbox this. I mean, I unboxed it before. I just wanted to I want to show you how the packaging looks. Just give me a second. Okay. Yeah, I have a bunch of random jumpers everywhere. Okay. It just comes in a normal small box. Notice my hand size in comparison to the box. Sorry about the lighting. Okay. Now, it's just an average, normal looking DS cartridge. The things I notice with this cartridge is that that part looks like kind of open. I don't know how I can explain this very well. It's like the little black part, like right there, along right there. Actually, I have something that I can probably show you. See right there. Now those are exposed, and being the electronic guy I am, it gets me rather nervous. Now, it supports micro USB, or micro SD, I mean, I'm sorry. Right now I have a 2 gigabyte micro SD card, and I'm going to put that into there. And then I'm going to grab my DS from literally right beside me. It just goes right into there. It goes into there this way. Has a spring inside of it. Yeah, it just sits in there. It doesn't fall out. It's really nice. Okay, now I'm gonna just set this up. There's not gonna be any cuts for this, so because I don't really feel like cutting up any of this. It goes into there, such as like this. Just goes in like a normal card. You can see the SD card in there nicely. I'm just gonna leave this right here. As you can see, it doesn't auto boot into the card's firmware, which is located on the root. It just shows up as a normal card. Just a second, I'm gonna change the lighting in this room a little bit so that you can see. Okay, notice that and that. Okay, now I'm gonna click this. It shows up right there. The expansion thing is my Gigapack for the PMP, which I used to use that, but this one seems to have better compatibility, which is good. Now, right now I'm using the Akaos firmware, or the Akaio. I don't know how to pronounce that. And this type of firmware and the firmware that it comes with, it displays the date right there and the time in military time. You know, all the stuff that could be very helpful when you think about it if you want to do this. It has a nice little thing right there where you can copy, cut, delete, paste. Then there's system options. Sorry about that. Which you could change the language of everything, the brightness level, as you can see. I can normally just change that right here just by hitting the R button. Yeah, I'm going to close this all the way just because it's just getting annoying. Um, you can just make it as useful as you want it to. I tried getting Moonshell working, but I had a problem with that. I have not really any useful homebrew yet, mostly because I haven't transferred anything yet. So yeah, but I have two games on here currently. What the supports is the cheat engine. The cheats are obviously right there. You would turn that on. Um, you can make it just as easy as you want it to be. It's very nice having this cheat engine in here because I had on my last card there was no cheat engine, so you couldn't have any fun with it at all. Yeah. So we're gonna start this up. I don't think I have any cheats enabled, and what it does at first is it creates a save. So yeah, it just boots it boots very quickly, so that's very good. Yeah, and with the PMP, which is actually right here, um, what it would do is it would it's basically a pass me for that, and then it goes to this, and it goes to the firmware that's on there. And you have to use max overload to play ROM, so this is much easier because you can just play it off the firmware that's already on it. The only problem I found with the PMP, with this game in general, is the fact that you could not go to the mini games. And this, you can get to the mini games, as you can see right there. I'm just going to start a new game. The sound works. I just like to keep it low. There's no display in the actual game down there, but it's up here. You can sort of hear it now. It's a very quick startup. Now, when I get into the actual game, I'll show you. I'll show you that it works. The game. I mean, I've worked with homebrew for many years now, about 3 or 4 years now, and I'm gonna adjust this a little bit so that you can see it very well. Almost got killed by that Goomba. It's not actually as slow as the frame rate's showing it to be. It's just I'm not playing while looking at there at the DS. I'm playing through the viewfinder on my computer. What what the Acekard supports is the in-game reset, which is pretty useful. But in the firmware that I'm using, all it does is makes it go to the black screen. Now I believe the in-game reset is LRABX, maybe. Oh yeah, it's LRABX down. And as you can see, it's on, and it went to black screen of death. Now, I've looked it up, and it's mostly because of the chaos or firmware or whatever that is. And that's the only problem I've seen so far. What the support is if you have, M3, like you can actually use your Acekard as a pass me, which a pass me allows you to use devices that are slot 2s, which this one is not supported because it only can be used with this. So it's not useful if you use this with your Acekard. Now, that's a very good feature, but I would like for it to be able to work with this, obviously, but I'm kind of out of luck with that. But in general, it's an improvement over my PMP. I bought this just because I wanted to get the homebrew experience on a DS because it's one of the highest things that the thing that's out there that's getting constantly updated for homebrew, which is very nice. Yeah. I wish I could cut out half of this stuff because it was a very poorly recorded video, and I'm very sorry for the people that had to go through the 10 minutes. But yeah, the Acekard, I give it a 7 out of 10. Now, with the AKOS firmware, it goes down to about a 5. By the way, I'm very sorry since if I pronounce it wrong. Correct me if I do. And thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.